Hello, and welcome to Messages from Above with Toni G. I am Toni G. I'm excited to be bringing this show to you on Ask One Radio. It's my favorite radio station. I'm sure it's yours. How could it not be? It has the best psychics in the world. Giving myself a little plug there, of course. Just a few announcements before I get started this evening. I did my third interview with Dave Augustine, who hosts Quality of Life, where we're talking all about healing modalities, energy healing, all those really amazing things that can help people transform and evolve. That show will be airing in February on WSCS. Also, on the note of WSCS, I will be filming my first show for Toni G in February, and it should be debuting, see those eyebrows? In March. Now, normally I don't like to lift my eyebrows. Shows way too many wrinkles on the forehead. Ha ha ha. Okay, next Wednesday at 9:30 p.m. Central Time. Mark your calendars. I will have Marla Martinson, the Beverly Hills matchmaker, on Messages from Above. How exciting! She also has a show called Cosmic Conversations. Whoa, it took me a moment to pull that out of my storehouse, didn't it? Holy guacamole. And on March 8th, I will have Sandra Champlain, host of We Don't Die, on our show. Now, I want to mention Marla Martinson has a book out entitled The Buddha Made Me Do It, and Sandra has a book entitled We Don't Die. So I encourage you to read both of those books. Both books are amazing, and I'm sure you will absolutely, positively enjoy them. Let's see, you can find out more information about me on my website, ToniG.info. You can also connect with me on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Those are the ones I kind of keep up with, and I really mean kind of keep up with. The rest of the things like Snapchat, I think I'm really not young enough to understand them. I'm trying so hard, but as I pull up my readers, you'll get it. So we're going to go to our first guest this evening, Sharon in Sydney, Australia. See, there's another sign of aging, the memory's going. Hi, Sharon. How are you this evening?
Really good. How are you?
I'm doing absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for calling in this evening. How can I help you?
Yeah, sorry, I'm just a bit emotional. I lost my dad on the 8th of November, and I lost my long-time best friend 5 days before Dad. I'm wondering if my dad actually heard when I whispered in his ear in the hospital what I actually said to him.
I'm hearing yes. I instantly hear yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. And I'm hearing that I'm seeing the hospital. I'm seeing you whispering. I want you to know that at that point, everything had subsided. He's saying it subsided. It subsided. He's wanting me to tell you he's sorry. He didn't think. He's saying left too early, left too early, left too early. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it does in a way, yeah.
Okay, good. The other thing that he wants to say is remedy. Okay, so I'm just getting the words. I might not get full sentences, so please don't be, these words should mean something to you. You should be able to understand just based on who your father was and so on. So the next thing I keep hearing is remedy, 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 and then peace, pure peace, peace, just peace. So he's saying also no way out, no way out. Couldn't fight it, couldn't fight it. No resistance, and like gone, like no way, no way out. Okay, thank you thank you so much for that confirmation. So that's him letting you know this is him. Okay, this is him.
Yeah, was that him? Was that him before he passed away? Because I know the soul transitions in and out of the body as they're going to go. Was that him that gave me that warmth on my back before I received the call that he had gone?
I'm hearing yes and no. It was him, but someone else too. Somebody else was there too. You had, okay. So I'm seeing this, so I'm going to mention it. Did you feel like your knees were going to buckle under you?
Sorry?
When you received that phone call, did your legs get weak, or did you feel like your knees were going to buckle under you?
Well, I was actually asleep when I received the phone call. If I was sort of up, I probably would have fell to the ground. Yeah.
Okay. What I'm getting and how I'm seeing it are two different things. Support system, support system, support system. Didn't want you to fall. Didn't want you to fall. So what they're saying basically is the warmth on the back was, or the feelings, the support system was there. They were, the best way I can describe this is they had your back. We had your back. We had your back.
Yeah.
That's a statement I'm getting. So that's what they're saying. Yes, he was there in a flash. Like in a flash, he was there. It's amazing to him. He is surprised and like the biggest smile, saying, in a flash, I was with you. In a flash, like just snap your finger and I was there with you. I was from one to the next. It is just so amazing.
I believe that was true, yeah, because I could sense that. As soon as he went, he was straight back with me.
Yeah. And he wants you to know he's surprised at how quickly he could get around. Like just the thought, he thought of you and he was with you. That's amazing. That's amazing. Yep. So amazing. So good.
Well, I did ask him before he passed away, when I whispered in his ear, for him to walk with me in life.
Oh, of course. Of course. He says, I'm not going anywhere. I'm not leaving. I'm gonna be here. And again, he's using the term support system. He's saying he's going to be a support system for you. He's letting you know that you are not alone. Oftentimes you feel very alone, like you're struggling and alone. And he's saying, no more of this, no more of this. Just know that I'm with you, and I will be helping you, coexisting with you, coinciding. I think the word is coexistence with you.
Is that what he was talking about there? Is that mean he's actually going to help me with my spiritual gifts?
Yes, but also with everything else. Also, it doesn't stop there. It doesn't stop there. He's going to keep bringing. He's gonna help you financially, and he is going to help you emotionally. Like the head and the heart. The head and the heart need to repair. So he's going to help you to heal those areas especially, but also to be able to get some stability. He's using the word stability in your life, and get some the ground under your feet, the ground solid. Okay, sorry, the ground solid under your feet, the ground solid under your feet. Does that make sense to you?
Yep. So he's kind of just going to help me along my journey, so I become more stabilized, and probably also find a long-lasting, loving relationship somewhere.
He was saying that too. I didn't get to that yet, but yes, he is absolutely. He knows you've been trying to get good footing for a very long time. So he's going to help you to get that good, solid footing. And I do see a man. I see a partner that he is bringing in. I see this partner having some of his characteristics. Does that make sense to you?
Oh, good. Yes. Yeah. My dad was my hero.
Oh, I love when I hear that. That just that makes my heart so happy. He is.
I mean, it's still only fresh. It's only been 2 months, but there's just days I just want to physically just hug him, like.
I do. I really do. Yes. So he is saying this person he's bringing in is I'm so sorry.
Sorry, did I make you cry?
No, it's okay. I'm just going to breathe through it. Let's breathe through it together.
Yeah.
This person he's bringing in is going to be much like him, going to have his characteristics and his qualities. But did your father have a very quirky sense of humor?
Yeah.
Yes. He is saying this person will also have his quirky sense of humor and his ability to make you laugh at offhanded jokes. So please know that is going to be coming in for you, and you are going to be experiencing that relationship. And that relationship is going to be a very long-term relationship. And it is going to be a very happy and prosperous relationship also, okay?
So it could be a chance of marriage, right?
Oh, yeah. If it's not a literal marriage, it will be a marriage type of relationship, okay? Very long-term. Very long-term, okay?
Yeah, good.
Thank you.
Any idea when this man should be coming?
Within the year. Now, it might take a little bit of time because you're still healing, but I feel like it could be as soon within 6 months, but probably within a year. Okay, sweetie?
Yep, that's perfect. And do you know if my best friend that passed away 5 days before Dad, Colleen, is around?
Yes. Now, did he at one point have like a brown hair, like chestnut color hair?
No, Colleen, it's a female.
Oh,
Colleen.
Okay. I'm so sorry. I'm only seeing the top of the head. I'm so sorry.
Dark brown hair, yes.
Yes. Okay, thank you so much. I was only seeing, she was just showing me the very crown of the head there. So I'm sorry, that's all I was seeing.
Oh, that's okay.
So there's the confirmation. Yes. Very, very vivacious this one is. She's very, very vivacious, very, talks very fast, very happy, very energetic, very happy to connect, wanting you to know she's so full of life again, so having this enjoyment and happy again. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah, definitely. She was always a very happy, sort of funny person. Yeah. Had many friends.
Perfect. Yes, and she wants you to know, okay, so she has a message for you, and I'm going to try to repeat this. Her conversation is actually just a little bit clearer, so I'm going to try to repeat this for you. She's saying she wants you to know the journey goes on. It doesn't stop. It continues. It all continues. just lighter and much better.
Okay.
It's easier. There's more understanding, and just that the journey goes on. The journey continues. So she wants you to know she's been signaling you. And I'm asking her now, I'm saying, how are you signaling her? Let her know. She goes, oh.
Yeah, I've been trying to figure it out, and I don't know.
Oh, that's funny because she goes, oh, she knows. So I'm going to ask her again, how is she signaling you? How are you signaling her? Lights. She's signaling you with light. So lights, like what I am seeing, the best thing that I can say, the closest thing that I can compare this to is street lights, like a flashing yellow street light. So I don't know what that means, but when you see it, you'll totally get it, okay?
Okay, yep. Yellow lights, okay, street lights.
But not just the yellow lights. She's saying, like, just lights in general. If you see something honky, I don't know this word, with lights, like something's up with the lights, just think of her. That's her, like, twinkling at you. Oh, that's it, twinkling lights, or sparkling lights, lights that are like on an, like a, you know, like a flashing light or a sprinkling, twinkling light. Does that make sense to you?
Yep.
So when you see that, please know that it's her and that she's signaling you. She's saying, she's showing you, okay?
Yeah, because I've been asking her to show me a sign, and I'm thinking, am I not noticing the signs? You know, I mean, I wouldn't have thought of twinkling lights, like, you know.
But now let me tell you that a twinkling light can also be when we see it out of the corner of our eye, that little silver.
Oh, I see that all the time.
Yes.
Yeah, I always get that with years.
I am so happy that now that is, she's saying, to recognize that as her, okay?
Okay. Yep. And it was funny, I saw one last night, and I thought at that time, was that Colleen? Like, you know.
Yes. And she is confirming. She's saying that's her. So please, whenever you see that twinkling light, I'm sorry it took me a while to get to that. But
no, that's
yes,
okay.
That is her.
Yep.
And she's very happy to be able to let you know. And she's saying, talk to her, but then shush, and listen for the answers. You'll get her answers, okay?
Yep, I will do that. Yes.
Sharon.
Just one more question. I thought I saw, a couple of days after Dad had passed away in my lounge room, I thought I saw Dad's apparition. Was that him that I saw, or was that just my imagination?
No, it's never our imagination. It's never our imagination.
I mean, I don't really see full apparitions. I haven't seen them since I was a little girl, and it kind of like just sort of took me by surprise, you know, because I was sitting there communicating with him, telling him to show himself to me, and I was getting orbs and all that, and then I thought, in the corner of my eye, I thought I might have just been seeing things, but I sat there and I thought, I'm sure I just saw Dad.
Yeah, he is saying that is him, and you'll be seeing him again in that way as long as you remain open to it, okay?
I'm open, definitely open.
Excellent. Thank you so much for calling in this evening. I'm so happy I was able to connect with you all the way from Australia. You have an amazing rest of the day.
Thank you.
You're so welcome. Next, we're going to go to Monique in Atlanta. Hi, Monique. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I am doing absolutely wonderfully. How can I help you this evening?
I was recently in a relationship, and they have cheated, and I was just wondering, are things going to work out with us, or is this other person just going to go their separate ways?
Oh. Okay. I always make noises when I'm trying to stall and find a better way to give the answer. So what you want to know is he coming back to? Are you and he going to work out, or am I correct? Is that what you want to know? Hello?
Correct. Yes, correct.
Okay, thank you. Here's what I can tell you. I'm going to preface my answer. You will never trust him again. You will never trust him again, sweetie. This has a lot less to do with him choosing you or you winning or this other chick stepping out. This has everything to do with the fact that you will never trust him again because you were kind of blindsided by this. And as much as you want what you had and you want to be validated by the fact that he would choose you again or be with you over whatever, and he knows he messed up. Don't get me wrong. He knows he messed up. He's more upset about the fact that he got caught than anything, which is very problematic, by the way. And I would love, I just want to tell you something. I would love to be able to candy coat this for you. But somebody on the other side is saying this needs to be very blunt and it needs to be very honest so that you can make a really good decision, okay? And that decision needs to be based on what is absolutely best for you. Now, one of the main things I need to tell you, and they want me to repeat this because they want you to understand this, the thing he is most upset about is the fact that he got caught, not that he did this. He's really angry with himself and whoever else was involved with this news coming out that he got caught. He thinks if he didn't get caught, it would not be as big of a deal. Okay, so that's really important for you to let sink in. Second, you will never trust him again. You might think you will, and I've been in your shoes. I've been cheated on, and I wanted that guy back because I wanted to know that I wanted to be validated, but I would have never trusted that guy again. I would have, and they're saying you will never trust that guy again. You will never, every time he does something, every time he goes out, every time he doesn't answer, you're going to be wondering. And once that's gone, there's really, it's just torture for you and torture for that person, okay? Does that make sense to you?
Is he going to stay with this other person?
I don't. He has been with her longer than you realize.
Say that again.
I'm so sorry to have to say this to you, but the information I'm getting is he's been with her a little bit longer than you realize, and he is. It's easier to stay there than come back and fight. Now, you can ask, is that going to work out long term? You know what? It probably will work out for a while. And here's what I'm going to tell you: he is going to call you. He is going to try to connect with you. He's going to try to be all, I'm so sorry, and let's whatever. It's in your best interest for your heart to shut it down. Don't let it happen, because just because he calls you and says he's sorry doesn't mean he has let that go. Even if he tells you he let that go, it doesn't mean he did, okay?
Okay.
So please understand that you are, first of all, worth so much more than that. And second, there is somebody that will come in that will treat you so much better and respect you. But if you go back to him, he will hurt you again, and you will not trust him anyway. Okay?
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
I'm going to hear from him, or I'm not going to hear from him? Because you said it a couple of times that I'll never speak to him again, and then you said he might reach out.
Okay. I feel like he is going to reach out, but what I'm saying is I feel like you should not talk to him.
Okay.
If he reaches out to you, you should not talk to him.
Okay.
I feel like he will not be being completely honest with you. Okay, sweetie?
Okay.
Thank you so much for calling in. I wish we had more time, but the show is just about to end. Thank you so much for calling in this evening.
Thank you.
You are so, so welcome. You've been listening to Messages from Above on Ask One Radio. This is Toni Greene. You can find more information on me at www.tonig.info, ToniG.info. You can also connect with me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. You can see all of my videos and interviews on my Facebook page, as well as my website. And next week, definitely mark your calendars, tune in for Marla Martinson next week, the Beverly Hills Matchmaker. I cannot wait to give you your messages from above next Wednesday at 9:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Thank you, and have a great night.